Off. We begin with those two fires in York. One is burning at a scrapyard. The other has damaged or destroyed as many as a dozen row homes. Kristen Thorne's right there on Chestnut Street. Kristen.
Alicia, that's right. We're talking about an entire block of row homes is now completely gone. Let me show you a little bit of what's going on right now. You can see that firefighters are still trying to get this fire under control. They pretty much do at this point. We were here about 3 hours ago in this block. The flames were just incredible coming out of here and the smoke coming out. As you can see, the entire roof for this entire block of homes is now completely gone. Now just a little bit of fire coming out, but earlier this fire was out of control. Let's show you some of the pictures that we got earlier. This is the 700 block of Chestnut Street here in York. The fire, we believe, started around 3:15 this afternoon, and we must tell you that as far as we know, there are no injuries at this point, and you can imagine 12 homes. We're talking about a lot of people, so that is wonderful that no one was hurt. When we first got here, we just saw some smoke coming out of one of the homes, and then it just quickly spread to 12 more. It really was incredible. Several pets were inside, and we're told by some residents that they believe they have lost those pets at this point. Of course, all this happening in the middle of the day. Many people were at work and had to come home and see this thing and just stand by and watch. And now we go to Patricia Sanchez, who's going to join us. And Patricia, I know that you live in one of these homes. What happened? I know you were inside.
My daughter and I were on the second floor in my room watching TV, and we smelled smoke. And at first we thought it was in our apartment, but we looked and couldn't find it, and it went away. Then it came back stronger, and I looked out the front window and I saw smoke blowing past. So I went and leaned out the window, and I saw the roof to the left of us for a couple of houses was smoking real bad. So we got out and knocked on doors, called the fire department, and just watched it just go the whole way down the roofs, like for houses and houses. I actually thought that they would get here and put the roof out and we'd all just have to move, but it just got worse fast.
But everyone got out okay?
Yep. I don't think anybody was hurt. I think one person went to the hospital with smoke inhalation, but everybody else was safe. So.
Well, we'll have to check into that, and thank you so much for joining us, and we hope that you get through everything okay. And now, of course, we want to turn over to Chris Seacott to talk a little bit about how the Red Cross is helping these people. Chris.
Yeah, absolutely. The Red Cross is here, some much needed help with this extensive fire damage. Many families have been forced from their home. In fact, the Red Cross estimates up to 100 people may need to find alternative housing tonight. Now, there have been no reported injuries to residents. The fire chief says everyone made it out on their own, but as you can see here, crews did have to rescue this cat from the fire scene. Red Cross volunteers gave it some oxygen, and of course they're also helping those fire victims. They set up a comfort station at the Alexander Good Elementary School on North Broad Street. There, workers will assess families' needs and provide immediate help in the form of food and clothing. There is a bus available here at the scene to take victims across the city so they can get the help they need. Now, the Red Cross tells us that comfort station is really to address immediate needs like food and water and clothing. But if enough families come there, if there are enough families in need, that could quickly turn into a shelter for overnight tonight. Alicia, we'll send it back to you.
I bet with 12 row homes, a whole block burned. Boy, that was a bad fire. Hey, Chris, thanks, and we'll see you back at 11 o'clock. Now to that second fire, not far.